Now, maybe no surprises here, but there's been a 30% increase in sales at the Hull City shop as the club bid for promotion to the Premier League. Sales of the shirts, the hats and the scarves have been bestsellers as the fans kit themselves up ready for the last 3 games of the season. Here's our sports reporter, Simon Clark.
I'm sure you're used to the mantra, 3 games to go, 3 wins, Premier League. So the question we're asking today is 3 a lucky number for Hull? First, take 3 members of the same family, Mally, Simon and Richard Welburn, to see what they think.
The 3 hard teams, how could happen, Simon? How could happen? But I think if we win 2 matches out of 3, I think we've got a chance of doing it.
I think a good 2 wins will do us. 2 wins out of the 3. A win on Saturday and a win at our last home game against Palace.
It's been in our blood, it's been in our family for years and years and years. And I'm 50 on Wednesday and I want to be celebrating, you know. I want to be celebrating after the win tomorrow. And Palace is going to be an hard game, Sam. It's not easy, it's like an horse race these days.
And when it comes to purchases, up 30% year on year, what are the top 3 saleable items the Tigers fans want to buy?
The replica shirts, home and away, hats and scarves that always sell very well, really are just flying out at the moment completely. And another item that we've had is a Hull City Yorkshire hoodie, which I think as much as anything it being a sort of fashion item actually says we are Hull City, Yorkshire and proud of it.
Well, it looks as though Tigers fans can't get their hands on enough of this stuff. Quite. Well, 3 games to go before we know if this famous Hull strip appears in the Premier League for the first time. Starting with Sheffield United tomorrow, a game that kicks off at 3. Simon Clark, BBC Look North, Hull.
Now, this is always a dodgy thing to try, but let's have a bash. BBC Radio Humberside sports editor David Burns is on Radio Humberside at the moment in the middle of Sports Talk. Let's see if we can link up with him live. Are you there, David?
I am, Peter.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah, that's me up there. That's it. Yeah.
Good evening to you. How are you?
I'm very well indeed. Now, the Tigers got a big match at Sheffield tomorrow. 3 games to go. Can they do it?
Yes, I think is the simple answer. I think they're the form team in the Championship, but if you ask round the city and the fans, I think most of them have fingernails gone and they're down to the knuckles there. There's a bit of tension amongst the fans, but the players and the management look very relaxed and very confident. So it's a thumbs up from me. I think they're going to do it.
They can do it. OK,
yeah,
well, that's good.
So.
Score for tomorrow? Prediction for tomorrow?
It's going to be a tight game. Sheffield United are in a bit of form as well, Peter. I would fancy, and I've not got one right all season if I'm being honest, a 2-1 victory for City.
There's nothing to brag about, to be honest.
No, true. I'm meant to be an expert and sometimes...
Meant being the operative word.
Yes, indeed.
Scunthorpe home to Cardiff. I mean, how important is it for them to put on a bit of a show after being relegated last week?
No, I think they've gone... I'd be very surprised if they won another game this season. I do think the big story's sort of City and what's going to happen there. It's going to be great for the area. And it'll go sort of pan-regional if they can get to the Premier League. It'll be fantastic. OK, and what about Grimsby? Away at Bradford, they've struggled. Is this a case of post-Wembley blues, do we think? Yeah, I think their season's gone as well, really. Wembley was the highlight. They're not going to make the playoffs now. There was only 2,000 in midweek, so it's sort of petering out. The big story's City, and everybody's talking about it. Lots of calls, texts and emails tonight on Sports Talk, and there's great interest in it.
And as you just said, you're the expert, and you're on the air now. People can ring you.
Indeed. Give us a buzz, send us a text, give us an email, something like that. Come and join us.
I'm glad you mastered where the camera was.
Yeah, cheers. I'm doing
the
radio as well. It's a tough gig, this, you know, Peter.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're paying you double, hopefully. Right.
Paying me?
See you later.
Cheers, Peter.
And in Lincolnshire, you can hear a full commentary of the game between Lincoln City and Brentford. Saturday Sport on Radio Lincolnshire starts from 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on both FM and AM. And it's not just Hull City that are fighting for promotion this season. Lincoln City Ladies